back to the Spiff with Patricia Trissh. So today's topic is gonna be about values. By values, I mean, as a person, you need to have values. Values are actually the things that actually make sure that whatever that you want to achieve, you're gonna actually achieve them successfully. And they actually go along with behavior, integrity. By integrity, it actually means that integrity is the correctness of something that you do. It can either be anything. Maybe let's say you are working on buying a car. The values that you have about you, about your life, about every activity that you need to do in life are gonna have to be in line with whatever that you want to achieve. So I'm actually gonna tell you that as a person you need to have values, because if you don't have values, you're just gonna be there walking on a road without no direction, without no aim. So if you have an aim, you know that every step that you take is gonna lead you to the next step, and that next step, and that next step. And actually those steps are actually going to the road of something that you actually said that you want to achieve, whatever that it is. And as people, we actually have different values. We might want the same thing in life, but we're gonna actually tackle it in different ways. I can want whatever that I want, and I'll start by going south, for example, and you're gonna want whatever that you want, and you're gonna start going left. So just because you are viewing life the way you view it in your own point doesn't mean that the other person is actually wrong. For example, if we have the same number, I have 6 on my side and I'm watching it from this direction, and you have another number, let's say the same 6, and you're looking at this side, the person who's going to be this side is going to view it as 6, and the person on this side is going to view it as 9. So they are not wrong. These people are not wrong. Just because this one sees 9 doesn't mean this one is wrong, or just because this one sees 6 this one is wrong. No, it's the same thing, just that we are viewing it in different perspectives. I'm viewing it this side, you're viewing it that side. So that doesn't necessarily mean that someone is wrong. So don't actually judge or change your values if people don't see them fit on their category, because they are your values, they're not theirs. So your values are gonna be different. You, as I explained, that you might want the same thing, but your values can be different because you are two different people aiming for something different. And even though you are aiming for the same thing, it's still not gonna be the same. So as a person, don't ever or don't attempt to change your values to actually accommodate someone else, because that won't be your value anymore. It's gonna be theirs, because you are doing things the way it's wanted by them to be done. So for example, let's see, what can I use? Let's say you're in a relationship, example, and you have your own values. We all know that relationship, let's say it's 2 people, this one comes with their own values, this one comes with their own values. They're going to be working on the same road together. Their values need to, what can I say, coexist. They're going to be matching together. They have to be 2 sides of the same coin. Yeah. So which means my values have to actually match or align with your values, so that we can go on the same road and achieve maybe the same thing, because we are one. Actually, we are no longer 2. Hence, relationship is not about me or you, but it's about us. So it's all about what's this word? It's all about, what's this word? It's gone. Okay. That word. So it actually ran away from my mind. So yeah, so hence I'm saying that if you're in a relationship, don't change your values. Your values needs to stay the same. Your values needs to stay the same, because once you're in a relationship, or either a relationship, either it's a professional relationship or personal relationship. It can either be in any situations, either work, home, or personally you. Your values need to be the same, because if you actually keep changing your values, you won't even know your direction as a person. Because if, as I said, that your values actually helps you to know the direction that you are taking about your life. So your values are yours. And get this straight, if someone doesn't actually appreciate your values or appreciate you as you are, don't compromise. Yes, compromise, that's the word I was looking for. Relationship is all about compromise, and by compromise you just have to change the direction of your aim, not or the direction of your value, not the aim. So you are just compromising. Like, for example, I like to eat at McDonald's and you like to eat at Debonair. So we are going out together and we want to look for a restaurant to eat at. We won't choose McDonald's or Debonair's because McDonald's favors me and Debonair's favors you. So we have to choose a restaurant that actually accommodates the both of us. Maybe we can say Spiff. Then we can go to Spiff together because it accommodates both of us. Hence, I'm saying that the relationship is not about me or you, it's about us. So we have to compromise something that is going to actually benefit the both of us. It's the same as values. If your relationship it's not actually accommodating your values, that means that relationship is not yours, or maybe you are in the wrong relationship or whatever. Because if you are in something and it actually tells you or forces you to shift your values, then definitely that's not for you, because it's going to change who you are, it's going to change your personality, because your values are actually your morals, your moral compasses, your integrity is everything that aligns with your behavior, your acts, your everything. So know your value as a person, and if you know your value as a person, I'm telling you, no one is going to actually tell you how to do whatever that you want to do, because you have a stand, you have a leg that you stand on, you have a foundation that you already built. So that person is actually gonna get to you, funding you already built up. So all they have to do is support you. So it's either they support you or they don't. It's either they are with you or they are not. So know your values, know your standard, know where you stand as a person, know what you want as a person. And if you know what you want as a person, no one is gonna dictate you or shift your wall, because your wall is already built on concrete. Even though other people like to crush other people's values down, you will be there knowing your value and no one will dictate you. Especially when it comes to women. Women actually have this problem whereby men come into their life and they actually try to crumble your values down, being like, no, do this, do that, I don't like you doing this, I want you doing that. Right now women are independent, so we have our own values. So hence I say that if your values and my values don't go along, it's going to be a problem, because you're going to be two people who don't even relate to each other. So be independent, have your own values, don't let anyone tell you how to actually live your life or dictate anything that shifts your characteristics, because it's going to change you as a person entirely. And this one goes straight to women, not the whole video. The whole video is for everyone, not just for women. So this line actually, it's the video that I saw, it's a very long time ago. So they said that the values of a woman is to actually support the men. That's where I totally disagree with it, because we both are two different people, like I said, and we believe in two different things. So if we are together and you are dictating me to actually accept your values and you not accepting mine, it's something different, because now I'm actually supporting you. A long time ago, it was women were never given a chance to be independent. Never. Right now, women are independent, they have their own buildings, they have their own everything. They actually can make their own money. So they still have that same rule that women can't work, they have to stay at home and all that. And even if you can actually look at this thing like straight, women never actually depended on men, because they were gone, men were gone working or wherever they were. Women were left behind at home to raise kids, build a home, and make sure that everything works. They actually did that on their own, which means they had a way forward on how they wanted their life and the kids to actually go along. All that men did was provide them with money. That's all they did. So they never actually needed anyone. So you have to see that in life, hence I'm saying that your values are more important. You don't need anyone to build you up. You can build yourself up. Like right now, everybody, independency is one priority that we people actually like these days, because it's the only way you can make sure that your life goes according to your plans. And one thing that you need to know is that if your plans ain't going your way, change the direction, not the aim. Make sure that if this way is not working, check another way. Don't change your aim. Say, this direction is not working, so I'm dropping everything, I'm gonna start everything, something new or what. It's good to start something new, but make sure that it's something that you want, not something that you do to impress someone else, because you are here in this life not to impress anyone or not to live for anyone. You are here for yourself. At the last day or judgment day or whatever as they call it, it's gonna be you against whatever that you've been doing in life and all that. No one will be there, no one will be answering anything with you. It's gonna be you against the world. So make sure that your values are more important, you are more important, and you are exactly the way you want to be. So yes guys, know your values, appreciate your values, re-evaluate your values, and make sure that no one else dictates that, because you are the future of tomorrow. So yes guys, I'm done. Well, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and make sure that my words are heard abroad. So I'll see you again on the next video, which is gonna be sooner than you think.